We're talking tonight about secrets. You tell me yours and I'll tell you mine. Each of the books in the Truth series are a great read in and of themselves. But beyond that, they are psychologically rich and full of education for kids between 10 and 13. And by the way, for their parents, their teachers, their guidance counselors, their grandparents, and whoever else really cares about them. Tonight, we're looking at secrets. You tell me yours, and I'll tell you mine. Maybe, Francesca, I think you picked a page you really like in secrets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you go ahead and read it to us?
Okay. Dear Diary, since my uncle died, I have been having strange dreams. I can't really remember them, but I wake up feeling bad. Except last night when I woke up suddenly, and instead of feeling bad, I felt excited. I couldn't believe it. I had a poem in my head, and it wouldn't go away. So I decided I better get up and write it down. I got a pencil and a notebook out of my book bag and wrote, here's the poem. The wind was blowing through the trees. The ships were tossing in the seas. And as I lay awake in my bed, I had thoughts of things I dread. But now I have found an eternal peace. I have found God, and it is He I will keep. I think there were more lines, but I forgot them. I read the poem to my parents in the morning. They were surprised. My dad looked almost like he was going to cry. He said something about he guessed it was time for us to go to church. My mom laughed and agreed. They both said I should save the poem. I hope the bad dreams go away soon.
Family is just so critical. Family really can make you or break you. And in this case, what you just read, family really supported this girl. And in the passage that I'm going to read, I think her family did also, particularly her mother comes through in a way that I got a real kick out of. After supper last night, my mother said, we're going to start a new tradition. If anyone is sad or upset, all they have to do is call out family hug, and everyone who is home has to run to the person who called it out. Then we all have to stand in a group together and hug each other. So it's like one big giant family hug. We all tried it. It was fun. First I got to call out, then my brother, then my mother, and then my father. Each time we all ran and found each other and stood in a circle and hugged each other. Then the last time we pretended that Gloria had called out. She's the baby. And we got her out of her infant seat and included her in the hug. It really felt good to do all those things. This morning I asked my mother where they had come up with that idea. She said that she had read about it in a parent's magazine. Sometimes my mother is so smart. I really love the hugs. Francesca, how would you say this book compares with the Truth for, in terms of what you got out of it, and as far as can a girl the same age read both books?
Yeah, definitely. They're both like easy to read, and it gives you like a lot out of them, even like though it's a short book. But what's different is in Secrets she tells you more secrets in her diary, but she keeps them more away from her friends though. But she sort of opens up too.
But you could see, say, a girl of 11 reading comfortably both books.
Yes. Like she knew what she felt, so she just, like that was connecting with her dreams. And sort of, like at the end she found her locket, and it was like, she thought it was God, like, doing a miracle.
It is very important growing up that somehow you do have a sense of being centered in the universe. Now, there also were many problems she went through. She, of course, moves and has to relocate, and all sorts of issues around a new baby and a new town. She leaves friends behind. Is it important to have a best friend, and why?
Yes, because it's sort of like your family, but they're like, I don't know, you can like tell them more. Well, you can tell your family the same thing too. But, well, for her it's really important because she keeps stuff from her family sometimes, like important stuff, but she tells her best friends.
I think it is important because you need someone to talk to when you don't really feel like talking to someone who's like so much younger than you or so much older than you, like your parents.
Right.
And sometimes it's just you need to talk to someone like other than your diary or your family. They're like a second family, but you can share more with them.
This book was really good, and it really connected to the truth.
So you would advise girls to read both of them?
Yeah.
Well, it's been great to chat about secrets tonight, and I hope you'll be reading Secrets and the Truth and coming back for the next book. I have a song, I hear it inside. Listen to me, can you hear it too? Oh, don't say no. Even for me it comes and goes. And I'm so afraid because no one seems to know my song. I'm getting older and it hardly comes. What's in store?